everybody, welcome back to the channel. And as of last night, we got some pretty exciting news from the Ford Performance Division of Ford Motor Company. And if you guys haven't already heard, Ford is now introducing a new car to the stable. What I mean is that they have announced the Ford Edge ST. That's right, there's now going to be an ST trimmed Ford Edge available for 2019. So what we know about the Ford Edge ST as of right now. So far, the car is going to come equipped with the 2.7 liter twin turbo V6 that was found in the Fusion Sport. Now the car is going to be slightly tuned up, and it's going to have available 335 horsepower and 380 foot-pounds of torque. That's pretty substantial in a car like that. It is also going to come standard with the 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. So that car is going to be quite interesting. Now the weight of the car is probably be around 2 tons. We do expect it somewhere between 3,900 and probably 4,500 pounds. So it is going to have considerable weight. Now, you know how Ford is with their all-wheel drive systems, so it will be interesting to see what they do with this car. So the Edge ST is supposed to come with 4 available colors. Now, one of those is going to be the blue, which is actually in the pictures which they have released. Now, unlike what they have done with the previous Ford Performance models, is that the blue that they had originally put on the car for release was actually not available for the car. So I hope that they actually do stick with this and actually do make this car available in that blue color, because it does look awesome. Now, the price does start at around $40,000. Now, like most of you guys, I'm really excited to see what some of these tuners are going to eventually do to this 2.7 twin turbo. It sounds like it could be a very interesting platform. It seems like it's definitely got some potential there as far as pushing some good numbers. Now, it does have, obviously more displacement than the RS by 0.4 liters, as well as an extra turbo. Now, that sounds pretty damn awesome. So I have to say, though, with the inclusion now of the new Edge ST, that I think the Ford Performance sector of Ford is doing amazing things. Now, we've seen it starting back in end of 2012 with the 2013 Ford Focus ST. Now, that was kind of like the intro of their new Ford Performance vehicles. So going from there, they went to now the Fiesta ST, which everybody knows and loves. Is a beautiful track-friendly little vehicle. And then even stepped it up again with the Ford Focus RS, with the F-150 Raptor, obviously the Ford GT, which most of us will never be able to afford, unfortunately, but it's still a beautiful car. Not to forget the Mustang GT500, now with the Edge ST. And let's also not forget that they'll probably end up wrapping it up next year with the inclusion of the new GT500, which is definitely long awaited, and I guess some specs actually have been kind of being leaked out now. It sounds like the GT500 will actually keep the 5.2 liter flat plane crank, but it will add a supercharger. Now, some of the specs obviously are just being speculated at the moment. We're not sure exact horsepower figures, 0 to 60 times, and anything like that, but it does sound like the car may actually have a 8-speed automatic transmission. I don't know if that's going to be optional or standard, but that will definitely increase the drag times for the car, which I know Ford has made it publicly known that the GT350 is definitely more of the track-oriented car, where the GT500 is going to be more the demon chaser. So it will be probably more for the drag strip, straight line kind of stuff. So I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I'm really excited that a company such as Ford has really kind of stepped up their performance division. It makes me excited as a car guy, as a car enthusiast, to see that a company is really putting this much time and effort into performance vehicles. So beyond what Ford Performance is doing, which again really makes me excited, right now is a great time to be alive as far as car enthusiasts. If you guys look around in the market and see what's available, it's pretty crazy. I mean, you look around and you see things like the Z06, the ZR1, the Hellcat, the Demon, the Trailhawk. I mean, these cars are insane. I mean, we've now come to the point where 600, 700, 800 horsepower is now almost standard on a car. This is insane. But again, this is a really exciting time. It makes you wonder, how much more can we really push the envelope here as far as performance for some of these cars? I mean, are we going to get to a point where we expect 2,000 horsepower from a car? It could happen. It's pretty crazy to think about. Unfortunately, I do think that the gas motor will eventually be phased out, and we will either go into mainly hybrids or probably all electric. I mean, as we've seen from Tesla as well, they are making some interesting gains in their electronic field. Look at the Roadster coming out. This is supposed to be essentially a Bugatti killer. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this channel. And again, really excited to see what else Ford has in store. And we'll definitely touch base again when we find out more about the GT500 as it comes out, as well as more about the Edge ST as more stuff unfolds. Again, I appreciate you guys all for stopping by. Please consider subscribing and hitting that button down below. I do appreciate it. And we'll check you guys next time. All right, take it easy. Bye.